my channel. Today I want to talk about some of the favorite things that I bought in 2020. So I'm not really big on buying things these days. I don't like to hoard. I usually just go and buy what I need and get out the store because there's too many distractions. It's like, okay, I don't want to, I'm not in the mood to try out new things. I really can't. So I go in, find what I need, and then move. If they don't have what I need, I find something similar to it. So here are a few things that I got that I ended up really being in love with. A few of them are from Sephora, and others I will let you know where they're from if they are not. First, I want to get started with facial cleansers. So I really love these two facial cleansers. One is the Oat Cleansing Balm from Inky, and one of my favorite things about this is that it cleans off my makeup so easily and leaves me feeling hydrated. It doesn't feel too greasy. My pores don't feel clogged, which is very important to have oily skin, so adding oil to it was definitely a scary process, but I got over it. I also follow up with the Sephora Ama Gel Cleanser. So when I say I love this cleanser, I love this cleanser. It's so gentle on my face. It's really my main go-to cleanser. They do have an AHA version that I also do love, and I use it a week before my cycle and during my cycle. But this one is what I'm using on the normal basis. And one thing that I really love about it is that it's just a cleanser. It doesn't dry me out. It doesn't have any harsh additives to it. It doesn't have any fragrances in it. And it is 99% of the ingredients are from natural origin, which I love. I'm not really a big person. I'm not really big on clean beauty, but I do love that this product is very, very gentle on my face, and it feels great. It has a lot of slip, and I just really love how it feels on my face. Cleans my pores without drying. You know, a lot of times you get a gel cleanser and it's just like, and then your face feels like it's cracking. Don't have any experiences with this cleanser. So moving on, we have Olaplex. So I do have the whole system, but this shampoo and conditioner really did a lot for me. I had a lot of heat damage. By now I say most of it's cut out, but I had a lot of heat damage, and I wasn't expecting for this system to work immediately, but it absolutely did. I do have a review of it up on my site, so you can go ahead and just see all the things that I have to say about that. But I love Olaplex, and I love it. Perfect for natural hair. I do have natural hair. In case you were wondering, very black girl friendly. So check out my review on that. And moving on to the next item. You can tell this one's almost empty. We'll be re-upping on it. The Glycolic Acid Toning Solution from The Ordinary. So what do I love about that? I have been very, very skeptical of reintroducing AHAs and BHAs into my facial regimen just because I've been known to really stress my skin out by overdoing all of the chemicals with it, which is why I have that whole cleanser situation. But this toner has left me feeling refreshed. It definitely cleans out my pores, and it minimizes breakouts. I like to have a little bit of a chemical exfoliant in my regimen just because I really want to make sure that I'm getting the best out of my skin, and also clearing out any blackheads, cystic acne that I might have, whiteheads, just really cleaning my pores and feeling confident that when I wake up the next morning that I won't have a pimple on my face. Speaking of pimples, under the circumstance that I do get a pimple, this Peter Thomas Roth Sulfur Mask has been a lifesaver. I've been using this all year, and when I tell you that I am a believer of sulfur, I was definitely a bentonite clay girl, but this sulfur has been getting my acne completely under control. I'll use it at nighttime, and then in the morning I have a completely different face, which I love. It's a little bit pricey, however, a little bit really goes a long way, and I've had this for about a year. It's 5 ounces, so you know it is a clay mask, so you don't really need a lot, but it has really gotten me out of some jams when I was not fully taking care of my skin. So I love it, and I would definitely be buying it again. Supergoop Glow Oil. So I do have the Unseen sunscreen, but I really want to talk about this glow oil because I love looking like a video girl while I'm out in the sun, and this was just so perfect for it. And I did have I had the City Serum at first, and I was kind of skeptical about it because it really just broke me out, and honestly, it ruined my summer experience. The City Serum broke my skin out, and I was changing my diet, washing my face on a consistent basis, washing my hair, my pillows, and then come to find out it was the serum. But then once I switched to the unseen serum, all of it immediately went away. Like, my skin did a complete 180, and to the point where I was pissed off. I'm like, it took me $80 to find out that the sunscreen was the problem. $80 of buying sunscreen, because I definitely believe in sunscreen. But back to the Glow Oil. Again, very nice. I put it on top of my skin, all over my body, like to glisten, glow. I love looking like a video vixen during the summertime. It makes me feel very confident in knowing that not only can I achieve the look that I want, but not be cooking in the sun. So absolutely love. Sephora Weekend Warrior Tone Up Cream. So this is a very, very light, I'd say almost like a BB cream. And what I love about it is that it gives me enough coverage of my skin so that I'm confident, but it doesn't feel heavy. It's not smearing all the time, and I don't have to worry about it smudging or looking fake or caked up, especially when I'm going for a more natural look. As you can see, I do invest in my skin, so I don't want to cover it up. I just want to accentuate it and still look healthy, glowy, dewy, and youthful. So this has definitely helped, especially when applied with a brush. I do not use this with a BB, is that what it's called? No, a beauty blender. I do not use it with a beauty blender because I feel like it soaks up a lot of it when it just could be blended in a lot more flawlessly with a brush. Another thing that I have, it's a Gradual face gel self-tanning from Sephora. So why do I have a self-tanner? One, it definitely hides a lot of my hyperpigmentation, a lot more than I thought it would, and it gives me a glowy look. So on the days that I do not feel like adding any type of foundation, my skin has a nice even tone, even coverage, and I feel confident, you know, very much mascara and lip gloss on the go. And I've put it on probably when I'm on my downtime, I will put on about 3 coats of it because I am pretty dark skinned, so I put on about 3 coats of it, and throughout the week I will apply it, and I'll see it. A lot of times I don't see much of a difference, but then when I do go in to do my facial regimen, I will see something on the towel, or I'll see something on the cotton ball. It doesn't get on any of my linen, bedding, shirts, or anything like that, and you can definitely see a nice healthy glow, which is what I'm looking for. I'm definitely a skin girl, so anytime I don't have to put on makeup and still look awake, I'm definitely for it. So if you haven't gotten into self-tanner, I say try it out, especially for my brown girls. It will do so much for you, and so try it out. You can try it out on your body. I've seen girls show what their legs look like, and it looks really, really good. But I definitely love this for my face, and we'll be looking into other self-tanners for my body to get a more bronzed look. The Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede Cologne, and then I have my Burberry blush. I really love floral scents. I'm going to do another review on these because I love floral scents so much, and I definitely feel like if you are trying to pop out in the spring, these are some great go-tos. But these make me feel so flirty and feminine and fresh, and I really love that, especially when I need to pick me up in the middle of the winter. I'm sad, and just spraying it and just knowing that I'm the greatest smelling bitch in the room just gives me so much confidence, and I fucking love it. Sometimes I do wear them together, but they definitely stand out on their own. We have the Inky Retinol. Ooh. So this has helped my skin hyperpigmentation so much. I was never a retinol girl, and then once I started using it, I started seeing immediate results within a week, which was very surprising for me. That's like chemical peel results as far as my skin goes, but it's definitely helped with my hyperpigmentation, especially in the cheekbone area, under the eyes, and I ended up falling in love with it, and now I cannot go to sleep without putting this on my face. One thing that I love about it is that it doesn't sting, it doesn't feel too strong, and it definitely has a nice lightweight feeling to it, which I really enjoy in my nighttime regimen. Putting too many heavy products on at nighttime makes me worry that I'm gonna wake up with a pimple, and that's not what I'm doing all of this for in my skincare regimen. So I definitely suggest, especially if you are getting a little bit older and wanting to combat the signs of aging and age as gracefully as you can, definitely try some retinol. You don't have to try this one, but I definitely recommend it. One thing about the Inky list is that their products are so reasonably priced that you may just end up stumbling upon it and finding something that you like. So with that being said, those are my top buys of 2021. And one thing that I say, this is definitely beauty oriented. I will do an update on the things that I bought in 2021 that were around the house, electronic, and things of that nature. But these things have been getting me through quarantine, the pandemic, and I absolutely love them. So stay tuned for part 2. I'll see you then.